Hi friends! Modern market is a complex thing. At every step, we are waiting for a long-disguised fake. Sometimes this fake will work quite well and long time, but cost several times less. Today I will show a selection of China's quirks from my personal collection. Let's start from the item of science fiction, an SD card with a capacity of 1 terabyte. I bought this card a few years ago for a review that I haven't done yet. By the way, it was bought for $17. It is an insignificant cost for a card with such a volume. At the time of purchase, until now, microSD memory cards with a capacity of 1 terabyte or 1024 gigabytes didn't exist. But the Chinese, as you see, created a miracle, and even the computer understands the cards and determines its volume. But it isn't there. At once I will say that the card has a real capacity of 8 gigabytes. The first trick is that the Chinese hope that nobody will use more than 8 gigabytes. If you exceed this volume, then the files on the card are loaded, and theoretically you can fill all 1024 gigs. But the download speed is reduced to 1 MB per second, and with the increase of the content, this speed will fall, so that you become nervous and interrupt the download. This is the second trick. In the third and most important moment, the recorded information is erased by a card, and you will never be able to restore it. The card saves labels and volume, but it is impossible to read the file from the card. Even if we write it back to the computer, you will have the same problem. The strangest thing is that the volume of the file is saved, but the file itself isn't saved. Such a cunning memory card, friends.
If you have a website or plan to create one, we recommend a cool GPD host service. Here you get a domain in the US, party and pro zones, the transfer of the site without turn it off, SSL certificate for a year, and round-the-clock technical support for less than $2. The whole complex of GPD host service is for $1.99. Best hosting at the best price. The link will be in the description.
The next one is a cordless drill screwdriver, which is marked as Makita. The most interesting thing was that it had a plastic box, and in the kit there were 2 batteries with a charger. It has an attractive price, only $31. An inexperienced person will not recognize a fake. I immediately want to say I thought that I bought a Hilda drill, but eventually it came out such one. Naturally, this is not Makita. These stickers can be successfully attached to any XXX, and the original products from Makita have a slightly different logo. But I want to say that the screwdriver is excellent. Here is a common power bank. I bought it at AliExpress with a huge discount, but free cheese can be found only in the mousetrap. Despite the fact that it had 5 batteries of the standard of 18650, its capacity was suspiciously insignificant. Eventually, I decided to disassemble it. At first glance, inside there is nothing criminal. Everything is beautiful. The batteries are in place. So what's the problem? The problem is in lithium-ion batteries. There are only 2 of them. The other 3 banks are the latest developments of Chinese industry. Where is the trick? Now watch and enjoy. The batteries, to put it mildly, are the usual tin cans stuffed with the most common Chinese sand, and this is very common even in some laptops, but we pay money for it. The next sample is a vivid example of what no need overpay for a brand. Here are again batteries of 18650 standard. It is batteries under the brand name Nightcore. This brand, founded in 2004, quickly took the leading position in the field of elite LED lights for all occasions. Lanterns under the brand name Nightcore are expensive. Sometimes they are equipped with batteries labeled as Nightcore brand. The batteries that you see now are the most expensive of its kind. A few months ago, each piece was worth as much as $20. I note that they have a built-in protection board and the capacity really corresponds to what was claimed. It would seem all right, but under the wrapper hiding another wrapper. This time they are from a well-known company, Panasonic, which actually produces these batteries. Nightcore just repackages them and sells with a huge extra charge. Let's compare the price for a Panasonic battery of the same capacity with Nightcore. In this case, we do not face forgery or deception, but smart marketing. Because a person who is ready to give $500 for the Nightcore flashlight, we surely give additional $80 for 4 batteries from the same brand. And don't comment that such people are extremely few. Go to AliExpress and look yourselves. Buying goods in markets, we often don't pay attention to authenticity. Sometimes we're driven by the cunning marketing, and most of all on a tempting price. But not all fakes are bad. Sometimes there is no reason to overpay for the original if the Chinese copy is no way worse. In our days, everything is done in China, the original and a copy. It's a very controversial question, which is better and more profitable. Anyway, beware of nameless fakes of unknown origin. Sometimes they can be dangerous. Please share this video with friends in social networks and vote with a thumb up if you find the video interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to my group in Facebook. The link is under the description. Now I have to say goodbye. Have a nice day. With you was Kaisian TV.